Right.
I want to do something different. So Club 214, kind of like DD 214, we all get those when we get out. So I was like, that sounds like a cool name, and maybe people will actually share it within their organizations. Basically I wanted to focus on kind of getting veterans out of isolation. So I wanted to do monthly events where it was like networking or social, just to kind of get people out of their houses and something that they could look forward to every month.
Cool.
And then also, I partnered with nonprofits in the area. So, yeah. So I'm working on that. I have to come up with a new logo, and I've got some other stuff in the works. But essentially, like
Eric
when
would be more than happy to send you some pictures. You can use him as your poster child.
I'm sorry.
I said Eric would be more than happy to send you some pictures of himself.
How about I'll just add a link to my OnlyFans for you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, not to devolve this conversation, but Eric did comment that Club 214 sounded like an upside down pineapple.
That's how we got on that.
And I was like,
how does that sound like a pineapple thing?
I don't know. You have to
welcome to the world of Eric P.
It's a club in South Florida, probably. Where
I'm trying to enlighten my younger coworkers on the world here. Trying to enlighten them. That's all.
That's fair.
It really, your Club 214 didn't sound like an upside down pineapple. It was more like a conversation piece.
Okay.
So the rest of us picked up on the DD 214 segue there. So.
Yeah, for those who are listening, because we did stream it out to Spotify and the Apple Podcasts, it's Club 214, all spelled out. So it's not the numbers 214, it's 214 spelled out.com. So if you go to club214.com, you'll find it. And we see your welcome page. You got a ready to join us button. And it says Club 214 is exclusively for veterans and current service members seeking personal, professional, and purposeful growth. Now, if you scroll down, you have some like tenets here. Is that was it they intended to be like your 3 tenets of the group?
Kind of. I mean, I'll be honest. I made this this website last year and haven't really done much to update it besides adding more to the veteran nonprofit page. But essentially, yeah, it was like I wanted to bring veterans together because when I first got out, I had a hard time wanting to like be out and about. I moved with my boyfriend at the time to a town in Illinois where there was like me, him, and one other veteran, and like everyone else just talked about like hockey and that one party where it was so funny. Everyone got drunk, blah, blah, and it was just like the same stories over and over again. So eventually I hated everybody. And I was just like, fuck all of this. And I isolated. It kind of sucked. I went from being the person that like knew everything going on during the weekend that everyone came to for plans. Like, all right, what's going on? I'm like, all right, well, we got the state fair going on, and then we're going to go to so-and-so's house party, and then like we're going to go hike tomorrow. So, I wanted to like,
yeah.
The thing about like Veterans Beer Club was it like kind of brought me out of my shell again, and I wanted to like, because I'm an introvert, like I'm extroverted, but I'm an introvert. So, I wanted to have like a platform or like a space where people could feel comfortable enough to like come out. I'm stressed the entire time I'm having an event going on because I'm just like looking around the room trying to make sure everyone's having a good time. And like if I see an introvert, I'm like, all right, I need to go like grab them, introduce them to this person that I know is going to talk their ear off, but they're going to have a good time. And I'm just like trying to make sure everybody's good. But I wanted to bring veterans together. People talk, or like people in organizations talk about suicide in the military and veterans. It's actually like the second leading cause of death in veterans under the age of 45, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's alarming, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, not to talk shit on whatever organization does the 22 push-ups, but like, I don't feel like 22 push-ups is going to, stop somebody from taking their own life. But if they have community and they have people around them that they like have a purpose, they have a purpose, reason to be there. Like,
yeah.
There's more reason to live than, just getting drunk or whatever. So
the concept of the club is, I think, amazing. Bringing us all together to have, one cause. I really believe that.
Thank you.
I like it.
And then
Well-
like building veteran community, you know, there's so many organizations out there that do good things for the veteran community. And a lot of veterans don't know about them. So one thing that I did was I partnered with organizations last year, like Dauntless Veteran Foundation, or like Team Rubicon, you know, just kind of bringing awareness to what they do and showing that like, hey, you know, you could go on a trip, or you could do like fire mitigation, or you could like volunteer for the community, just to kind of like help nonprofits bring their services to veterans, and also for veterans to see, you know, in like a more intimate setting, what they do so they can get involved. So I don't know about you guys, like if you've ever had an interest in an organization, but you're like kind of intimidated by, you know, how big they were, or like didn't know who to contact.
Sure.
So I wanted to kind of bridge that gap and be like, hey, like come talk to this person. They're the membership person, or like this is a volunteer. They can tell you about their experience and all that. So I wish I put more pictures on there. Like,
Well, that, and I guess you'll have to update the events.
yeah, I haven't made one for next month yet. And this year I was like, okay, I'm gonna really fucking do it. But because last year I did events, but it would be like, okay, well this month we're just gonna do a hike, you know, and it was good events, but it was like I want to do like the social mix that I had. I want to keep having those every month.
That was good. That was pretty low key. And you say that you were nervous about it, but you seem pretty calm and cool, and pretty comfortable on it. So maybe that was just great at hiding it. Well, rest assured, if you once, let me know, or I'll find it through your website, and we'll, you know, we're mercenaries here. We'll sell ourselves out to any group that's out there. So we'll advertise your upcoming event. You know,
For sure.
Just once
That'd be
you
awesome.
put it on if you ever update the website, or if you just want to text me and say, hey, we're doing this next month, I'll be like, okay, I'll put it on the podcast. So.
Awesome.
Just,
Yeah, I
just
still need to
together with a
schedule
bunch
it.
of people is fun, though, right? I mean, that's always
right.
uplifting.
There's no requirement for it. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I like it.
Right. I mean, you can just come and have a good time, or you can network, or you can do both. So I don't know. I guess it would be, and I'm not trying to put you on a spot. Do we advertise you as like a place just for job networking, or
No,
job networking and socials, and you know, at the very least, just get out of the house?
Or an occasional upside down pineapple.
No.
No, I'm sorry.
I don't want to advertise that in the
Sorry.
group. I don't want it to get too crazy.
It's kind of on my brain now.
Essentially, I don't know. I'm still working on like the I guess the marketing, like the slogan, or basically I want to be a club for veterans that are seeking personal, professional, and purposeful growth. So if it's personal, you know, like for example, my friend Nick Shelton, he was actually at the event. But he wrote a book on networking as an introvert. So
that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Actually, I don't know if I have his book in here, but so for like personal reasons, like I don't know, I'm an introvert. I feel like I get super awkward sometimes, but he kind of like broke it down Barney style. So it's like an introvert.
Oh, nice. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, an introvert's guide to world domination.
Very good. Yeah.
Yeah, so like personal growth, like if you are like, hey, I need to get out of the house, I've been like lazy and I'm, you know, not healthy and I don't like the way that I feel. It's like, okay, well, you know, so-and-so is part of this organization, or like these people go running every Sunday or something. You know, something personal related or professional. Like if you're looking for a new job, if you like want to know about certifications, or Dauntless Veteran Foundation, we're going to do an event, I think in May is what we're planning. And we want to do something where, you know, anything education related as far as benefits. We want to have some reps come out to answer questions for that. So it's kind of professional growth right there. And then also purposeful. So anything that's like, I mean, your purpose only has to make sense to you. So whatever you think your purpose is in life, I want it to be like just somewhere where you feel like you're growing in life constantly, not just getting together to drink beer.
One thing I liked about your website was that you do have this veteran nonprofits listed. And as you scroll down and you have links to each one, because I haven't found a single source kind of document or website that lists all of them out there. Now, I'm not saying that you list all of them, but this is a pretty good list of and description of what each one does. Huts for Vets, American Heroes in Action, Veterans Exploration Therapy, Colorado Veterans Project, Dauntless, I don't know how to pronounce that one, Veterati, is that how you say it? Honor Bell Foundation, Stillwater Ranch. So it's a pretty good list that you have on your website there.
Thank you.
And maybe that's one of the things that your website can fulfill is if you're looking for something to get involved with or that you have a need of, maybe you can go to your website and have all that listed. So I know there's a lot like about Face. We had Rob and Seth on our podcast, but they don't have anything like that. I know they represent a lot of them, but there's nothing you can go to that just lists a whole bunch of groups out there, and that's nice. That's nice to do. Yeah. So, let's say what you're on club214.com. You're also on LinkedIn, right?
Yeah, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram.
All under your name or all under Club 214?
Club 214. So on LinkedIn, I have a page. I mostly just share for my own stuff just because it gets seen more. And then Facebook, I have a page and a group. And then Instagram, I kind of suck at creating content. Like I'll do it like for a week or two straight, and then like I'll just drop off. I hate social media.
It's a hassle. it's like, God dang. Well, I'll include I'll get all those links. I'll include them in the show notes.
Awesome.
So when we publish it out, it'll be out there. All right.
And then club214@gmail.com if anyone wants to get a hold of me, or they can just click the thing on the website.
Oh, the contact us. Does that go to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very cool.
All right. Very cool.